know, the problem with owning so many movies, it's always hard to decide what to watch. And in fact, with Netflix, I spend sometimes nights just scrolling through films, or Hulu scrolling through films. Well, I found one film that had a title that I just had to watch. Hadn't watched it before, and prepare yourself, it's from Troma, and it is A Nymphoid Barbarian in Dinosaur Hell. Brought to us, Brett Piper directed and wrote this story of we get a girl who is... We catch her in a post-apocalyptic world where there are mutants about, dinosaurs about, and she's just trying to survive. But soon some mean, nasty guys come along and want to try to kidnap her. And as they capture her and try to take them back to their location, a hero emerges that tries to rescue her. But does she actually need rescuing? Can she take care of herself? Well, that all comes out as we watch the movie A Nymphoid Barbarian in a Dinosaur Hell. It's low-budget Troma from earlier days, folks. And let me tell you, I'm surprised. Another film. I can't believe I missed this film before. There is a lot of great stuff in here if you're a fan of Troma and if you're a fan of the low-budget films from back in the day. There's not a huge amount of dialogue, surprisingly enough, but what surprised me the most in this film was the stop-motion animation. It had that feel of The Land That Time Forgot and those Ray Harryhausen type of stop-motion animation films. Now, it's not quite the quality of Ray Harryhausen as far as the stop-motion goes, but some of it's pretty doggone good, especially for a film of this budget. So I give them props there for capturing that spirit and that look. I mean, the quality of the animation was decent. Again, you wouldn't expect it from a film like this. So that is, I think, one of the high points of this film is the stop-motion animation and all the monsters that they actually come up with throughout this film. Now, the characters in here are your kind of standard apocalyptic type characters. Your main bad guy especially kind of felt a little bit like they borrowed from the Highlander villain, you know. But again, you're not watching this film for any high Oscar entertainment. You're just watching it for fun. And it was fun. You know, it never felt like it dragged in parts. The female character in here, she proves that she can kind of take care of herself. She kicks butt many times in here. And yeah, the story plays out decent. And it's just, again, low budget feature, okay? The costuming they have in here, especially for the lizard mutants, most of the cast play dual roles as themselves plus as the lizard mutant guys, so I love that aspect of it. It is a true independent low budget cinema. And so there. So folks, if you're a Troma fan, if you're a fan of films like these, I think you'll enjoy it. Only disappointment you might find with A Nymphoid Barbarian and Dinosaur Hell is the Nymphoid part of it doesn't play too much into the character, so that might be considered a little false advertising, but still, it's a decent Troma film of the early days, and I was highly entertained, but we know my taste in film. So check it out if you have. If you have watched it, please leave your comments down below. Love to hear your thoughts on this movie with a very interesting title. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for your support. Always keep that ticket stub.